All right. So we're going to start with this because it looks like. There we go. Okay. So we're going to start with our feet, spread them apart, make sure they're nice and open. You're going to just rock back and forth, side to side. And then go up and down, back up and down. Nice and gentle. And then back and forth again. And now we're going to add our hands. So we're just going to do our hands back and forth. Stretching that out. And then we're going to go up on the toes and back down. Up on our toes, down. And relax. Now we're going to take one foot, we're just going to bring it up, take the opposite foot, the opposite hand, and rotate it. Try to make sure that you lift that foot up and you're moving that hip. So the hip, the knee should be completing the whole action. The elbow, the shoulder should be completing the whole action. So you should be getting good movement, all of it. Make sure all your little toes are being touched on the floor. And then switch. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're connecting the brain, getting the brain connected. Trying to. Exactly. Same concept. Okay, now we're going to get onto our toes and we're going to just roll both hands and feet. Roll out on your toes. So you're going to get and roll out.
I like this.
Yeah, this one.
Here.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very good opener. All right, and relax. Now we're just going to drop our hand, tilt our shoulder, drop our hand, tilt our shoulder, just back and forth. Hi. There's a mat right there on the table. And you may want a chair. I don't know. Drop back and relax. Now we're going to take our feet, we're going to spread them out just a little bit further. Taking our hands up. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to to our left foot, slide it around all the way up, drop down to the other side, slide all the way up, drop down to the other side, slide all the way up. Keep doing that. Last time. All right, taking our legs still like this, we're going to bring our hands up, go down into flat back. You can take your hands, you can try to touch behind your back. Then you're going to come all the way forward to the floor. Then come all the way back, touch your hands all the way forward onto the floor.
Come on in. You're more than welcome. Okay. And then place your hands down on the mat. And we're going to just slide side to side.
Looking good. Doing good.
He is. You're taking a break, huh?
Oh. I mean, after I do this, I have to undo it and do something else.
Okay, then we're going to bring our hands up into prayer. There's some spots right over here if you want to come. There's a section right there in the back. Or you can go in the front. You can go in the front or you can go to the back. But see right there in that corner? Yep. You can go right there or there's a space back there too. You're welcome. And then coming up with your hands, just slide your head back to and relax back into the center. All right, now we're going to do some balancing. So this is where you need your chair. Okay, we're going to start with the first, taking our right foot, we're going to lift it up. Focus on your inner section, open it up, lift up that foot if you can. Flex that toe. Just hold that. That feels comfortable. You're going to bring your hands up. You can either place it all the way over your head, or you can do it down here. Whichever way your heart desires. But make sure you're actually pressing into your fingers. So you're straightening up your hands. You're flexing your toe. That everything is being used. Feel free to use that chair.
Yeah. I this particular.
Okay, but if you're going to sit, you still need to lift the foot. There you go. And relax out. Okay, going to work back and forth a little bit if you need to. Switch to the other side. Make sure it's nice and steady. Lift up that foot. Flex those toes. Once that gets comfortable and you feel like you're in a good position, you can bring your hands up over your head if you like. Or you can bring them down by your chest. Press into those palms. Because you should be stretching those hands too. Try to keep those knees bent. Try to keep that foot engaged. And relax. Now we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to just bring our foot up, bend this knee, drop here and hold that. The key is bending this knee. So bend this knee first because you're putting weight on this hand. So this hand is helping you hold. So this knee's bent, put weight. So see, you're going to be doing like this. Put weight on this hand. Then bring that knee up. So and don't be afraid to hold the chair if you need to hold the chair. And relax down. All right, now we're going to switch to the other side. Remember, put all your weight on this arm. So this is helping you actually hold. Lift this foot up. If you're holding all your weight on this side, your weight is being balanced pretty good. And then grab that toe. But use your body that God gave you. Bend that knee, press down on that hand. We can start doing some rosaries over here. And relax. All right. We're all good?
We're great. A great session. We really appreciate it.
Okay, now we're going to go to the back. So you're just going to make sure your weight is nice and steady. Lift up your toe. Bring this knee in. Your goal is to get this knee next to this knee. If this feels comfortable, you can take it to the next level, which is to bring your hand out, focus on that finger, then push back into your foot and lift up. That's all you can feel comfortable.
Bionic knees. They need oiling.
And relax. Okay, switch to the other side. Find your comfort spot. And relax. All right, now we're going to go to the side into tree pose. So you're going to take your foot, bring it out, bring your hands in, slide that foot in, placing that toe and that ankle. If this feels enough right here, this is hard enough, stay here. If this feels okay, and this foot, this knee needs to be out, doesn't need to be turned in, it needs to be out. So if it's not out, don't go up. If it's out, you can slide that foot up to wherever it feels comfortable, but you got to keep this open. That's the goal, keeping this open. Feel free to use that chair. Once you find your happy place, if you want to, you can bring your hands up into prayer and hold. But don't do that till you're very comfortable doing this. And relax down and do little shakes. All right, other side, bringing that toe out, slide up, find your spot, wherever it is. Place your hands out. And relax. All right, so now we're going to step out into triangle again, bringing our arms up. We're going to slide our foot out at an angle. This one's going to point out. You're going to slide your head down. Just hold that. Relax into it. Then we're going to just drop these hands together into a fold. So you're just folding over, touching that toe. Straight leg, straight leg. Yep. Then we're going to walk around on the mat, bring that foot in, rotate to the other side, bring that foot out, and then do the fold. And just fold. One more time. For this side, walk around, bring that foot out, and fold. Last time for the other side. Walk around, bring that foot out, and then fold. Now we're going to stay here and bend that knee into a lunge. So we're bending that knee into a lunge. We're keeping this one back. Bring our hands down. Bring our toe up. So we're in a nice lunge. And we're going to hang out here. And then we're going to drop that knee down and go into knee lunge. Bringing our hands up into prayer. And then we're going to take our hands and bring them behind us.
out. Then we're going to slide back, bring that toe up, bring those hands down, and try to sit back. Yep. And then come back up, and we're going to do that whole sequence again. So we're going back up into our lunge, holding that, dropping that knee down, going into knee lunge. Bring those hands back behind us. And then going down into sitting, bringing our foot up and sitting down. Then we're going to bring this front leg back. Bring our arms up. We're going to cross over into eagle, bending at the elbows, wrapping around, bringing our hands together. Yep. We're going to stay here for about a minute. So close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow yourself to rest. Imagine anything that you're thinking about, any thoughts that are running through your head. Acknowledge them and then let them go. Focus on your breathing. If you need to sit easy pose, go ahead. You don't have to stay in this pose if it's not good for your knees. We're not about being uncomfortable. And come out. We're going to switch arms. So you're going to do the one that was on top, goes on bottom. Once again, wrap around.
Can you tell me what easy pose is?
Oh, this.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And relax out. We're going to come back up onto our knees, and then we're going to bring our leg that we didn't have up front. We're going to bring our back leg up, and we're going into the lunge, and we're going to do the same sequence now with the opposite leg. Then bring our knees down, going into the knee lunge. We're going to take our hands back to the back. And then slide all the way down, bringing our foot. Last time, we're going to go back up, going into that low lunge. Bring that knee down, going into knee lunge. Bring our hands back behind us. And then bring our body back. Lifting our toe up. And then we're going to drop down, leaving that foot up. So now we're on our mats. So you're going to bring one leg up like this, have the other leg up in the floor. You're going to try to make it nice and relaxed. If you need to, place a hand on this foot, on this knee. You're going to sit up as straight as you can, so you're not rolling back, but sitting up straight. Your goal is you're going to breathe in and out, and as you breathe, you're just going to walk your hand down to your foot, breathing in and out. Once you feel like you're hurting, or you feel a pinch, or you feel a nudge, or you feel anything of discomfort, don't go any further. Just take that hand back a little and ease that pressure. This is not feel the pain. Just relax and stretch. So find your spot wherever it is. When you find it, close your eyes. Focus on your breath. We're going to hang out here for about 30 seconds. So close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Find your comfort spot. And come up. You're going to take this knee that is laying down. You're going to bring it across your body. Take the arm that is opposite. Wrap it around, bending your elbow around your knee. Holding your knee. Take the other arm, bring it all the way back, and look over your shoulder. Coming back up, keeping this knee where it is, you're going to bring it up, try to get your toe to your sit bone, and you're just going to push down. Make sure this toe is either flexed or pointed. If you've been standing all day, point. If you've been sitting all day, flex. And just sit up straight. And then relax, bringing both legs forward. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg. Bring it back into forward. Flex this toe. Place this hand over here if we need to. Breathing in, and with every breath, bring that hand down till you find that spot where you are comfortable. Remember, you go to kind of where you feel it hurt, and then you back off. And we're going to just hang out here for 30 seconds. So close your eyes and relax into the position. Remember, we're not here to feel the pain. And coming back up, we're going to bring that knee over. Wrap our elbow around. Bring the other one back. And remember, if you've been sitting, flex. If you've been standing, point. You do both, change it up. And then coming back, bringing that foot up towards your press, placing that hand, sitting up straight, and then relaxing into your eyes, closing and feeling your breath. And relaxing, bringing both feet down again. Now we're going to go forward. We're going to lift our chin up, and we're going to try to get our chin over our feet. So that way we're stretching this area. When you do like this, you're disengaging. So you want to open up and engage that back, and then you're going to just slowly walk to where you find your comfort spot. Once you find it, hang out there. Once again, you're trying to get your chin over your feet. Close your eyes. You need to focus on the stretching. We're going to do this for a minute. And relax out. Placing our hands next to our butt. Bring our knees. We're going to put our butt to our feet. Bring our hands down. Roll down onto the ground. And we're going to spread our feet out a little bit as though they're like a bowling ball. So they're hip weight. And what we're going to do is go into bridge pose. So imagine that there is a thread attached to your belly button. And that thread is going to wind you up and pull you up into the ceiling. So you're lifting up from your belly, pulling into the glutes, going up into the ceiling. Relax that head back so you're not straining your neck. Your pressure should be in your palms, so you should be pressing down into your palms as you lift up into your feet and imagining that string pulling that abdominal. Come in and out if you need to. Don't try to strain yourself. Just relax into it and then pop back up when you're ready. Once again, this is not about hurting. It's about building up strength in the abdominal. You may need to bring your legs out a little bit further. Some of you are taller than you think you are. It might be a little bit easier if you bring your legs out. Unless you're trying to compete in the Olympics, then by all means, keep those knees close. And relax down. Okay, bringing those hands out to the side. So you're bringing the hands out to the side. We're still keeping our knees open. We're going to take our right knee. We're going to place it on top of our left knee. And we're going to push it out, taking our right arm, placing it on our right knee, and pushing it. So we're just pushing it out, stretching that pisiformis. You're going to take your head and turn it the opposite direction so that you're stretching. Then you're going to take that knee, that right knee, grab it with your right hand and bring it across your body to your left hand. Wrap your left hand around it and then drop your right hand back onto the ground. Then you're going to take that right hand, bring it around, grab that foot. Take that left hand back down onto the ground. Take that foot with the right hand and go all the way out to the side if you can. And relax that right foot down, bringing that right hand back out to the side. Left foot on right knee. Left hand goes on left knee and press. Turn your head the opposite direction. Bringing that left knee over across your body. You can bring the right hand up, wrap it around. Take that left hand and let it fall to the side. Take that left hand, grab that left foot. Take that right hand, lay it back on the ground, and then take the left and bring it all the way out to the side. Coming back up into the center, you're going to bring both knees up now. You're going to try to grab the toes if you can, pulling them straight onto your chest. If not, just pull them together with your hands. Once you grab your feet, if that's too comfortable, you're going to try to lift up into the ceiling. If you can't grab your feet, grab behind your hamstring and lift up to the ceiling that way. However feels more comfortable. But you'll want that deep stretch. So just stretching on up. Try to push that back into the mat. So you stretch that hamstring really good. Then you're going to bring those knees out so you're in happy baby. And you can rock back and forth if you want to, like a happy baby. And then bringing those knees back together, dropping your hands down behind your knees. You're going to straighten your legs up as straight as possible. Flex those toes, point those toes. Flex, point. 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 And then circle. Whichever way you want to circle. Circle those feet. And then circle the other way. And then you're going to drop that left knee down, and you're just going to push into that right foot, and you're going to bring it all the way down onto the floor, leaving that left one next to your chest. The left foot, you're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex and circle. And then circle the other way. And you're going to bring that knee up just a little bit, and we're going to just circle the whole knee around. With your hands still on your knees, so you're stretching your shoulder blades too. nice circle. And then the opposite direction. And then bringing that right knee up to your chest, hugging really, really close. You're going to bring that left leg straight up into the ceiling as far as it can. Bring it straight down, all the way down onto the mat. And then taking your right foot, you're going to point and flex, 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 and then circle. And then circle the other way. And then taking your knee, you're going to do a nice big circle with the knee. Keeping your hands up there. And then the other way. And then we're going to bring both knees back up to our chest. This time we're bringing our hands down to the ground. And we're just going to rock our knees sideways to sideways. So back and forth, nice and gentle, going back and forth. Try to push those palms into the ground so you're stretching that upper back as you rotate those knees side to side. When you get comfortable, turn your head the opposite direction. So that way you get a nice, good stretch. And then when we're ready, pick a side, whichever side, and just hold. Close your eyes and let your body relax into that position. Bring those knees up. You're now going to go to the other direction and relax. Bringing that body back up. You're going to bring those legs down into corpse pose. Relaxing into corpse pose, you're going to place one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your stomach. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. And exhale. 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 Now we're going to hold our breath
Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Laying here, I want you to relax into your body. And I want you to imagine your happy place. A lake or an ocean, something with water. Vision the atmosphere around you. Is it night or day? Do you hear birds, crickets? Do you see lightning bugs? Are you sitting near a tree? Is the ground soft or a little hard? I want you now to imagine that the sun is setting or rising. I want you to vision the purples and the pinks slowly going across the water. Every little detail of the colors in front of you. I want you to focus on the reflections and then looking into the sky. How often do we take time to enjoy the little beauty that nature gives us? I want you to imagine the sun changing colors, how the animals are quieting down, preparing either for bed, or maybe they're just waking up. And as it transpires, I want you to think about the last time you were here. Were you with someone? Were you with one of your favorite animals? And I want you just to imagine that person or that animal, or what you talked about. And now they're gonna leave. And I want you to think about someone who may not be here anymore with us. Maybe they're just not in our city anymore, they're not in our state, or they've traveled far away. It's someone that you love, that you cherish. And I want you to have them come to you and sit next to you. They don't have to say anything, or you can say everything you've been wanting to say to them. But just have them there next to you, enjoying the beauty around you.
And now they too have to leave. And I want you to come into this space. And I want you to think about today. I want you to think about everything you did starting from this morning. Think about all the blessings you have received today. All the wonderful little things that made today good. So often we don't focus on those tiny little details. We only focus on the one that irritates. So starting today, from when you got up out of bed to when you came here, what wonderful little blessings did you receive? As you lay here relaxing, remember that any time that you need a moment of peace, or you need a moment to reflect on why we are here, you can always close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and go to that place. Bring upon those people that you want to talk to, the animals that you want to play with, or just the solitude of being in your favorite is all just a breath away, ready for you at any moment. Focusing on your body, I want you to breathe in and notice any tension or pain that you may have. And breathe into that area, starting with your toes. Any tension or pain in your toes, breathe in and breathe out and let it go. Any tension that may be in your ankles, breathe in, breathe out, and let it go. Any tension in your knees, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tensions in your hips, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your ribs, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tensions in your shoulders, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your elbows, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your wrists, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your fingers, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your neck, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your head, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Any tension in your face, breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Just breathe. When you're ready, I want you to point your toes, flex your toes, 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 point your toes, flex your toes. And then bring your hands up and wiggle them around. And then bring them back down. Bring them up, wiggle them around, and then bring them back. Bring them up, wiggle them around, bring them back. And grabbing your knees up to your chest, give yourself a nice big hug, and just rock back and forth. And then slowly come into a sitting position. Place your hands onto your knees. We're just going to go forward with our chin, and then we're just going to roll all the way up. Go all the way down, and then come all the way up. Nice and gently. And then come all the way back up. You're just going to twist side to side. And then back into the center. Bring our hands out to the side. We're going to breathe in, bring our hands up over our head. And then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last time, inhale up. Bring your hands together into prayer. Thank you for being here on this